Good evening. It was decided to do an event in Dubai on the 23rd of September. It was a Friday. By popular demand, we have shifted this event to 24th September, the Saturday, so that it would be convenient for you people to attend. So I'll be in Dubai on the 24th of September at 6 p.m. Hope to see you in Dubai. Those desirous of participating in the Dubai event can contact us at the WhatsApp number given below or mail to the email ID given below. We will see you in Dubai. Kindly drop us an email or send a message on the WhatsApp number. Good evening. As we did with Dubai, we decided to move the event in Abu Dhabi also by one day to Saturday, so that instead of 30th September, we'll have the event on 1st October. So I will see you in Abu Dhabi on the 1st of October. Those living in Abu Dhabi need not take the pain of traveling to Dubai. We will see you in Abu Dhabi on the 1st of October. Those who want to see me in Abu Dhabi may drop us an email at the address given below or contact us by the WhatsApp number that flashes below. My team will get in touch with you. Thank you.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Rich. Today I thought I'll spar with Anand about an interesting topic which we read about. Sometimes me and Anand do have opposing views, and I thought we talk about it today to you guys. I read this interesting article, Anand. It's about your most favorite company, which is the Tatas. And your favorite man, Chandra, Nataraj and Chandrasekhar. He was interviewed by them. And he spoke very optimistically about Indian economy, Indian situation, where he sees Tatas are currently at, where he sees Tata going. I know you don't think like Indian situation, economy is doing very well.
No, I don't
No, I mean, let me finish.
I don't taste it.
Oh, you think it's doing well?
I don't.
Okay, you don't think it's doing well. Okay. And I know everyone has been bashing the media about Reliance and Adani, and they control the media and everything. That aside, all that's aside. So I thought we'll talk about India's biggest and oldest and largest group. Which is your favorite group, which you hold very close to your heart?
Very close to my heart.
So in that article, what Chandra says is, he says India is in a good position.
Yes, he says that.
Yes.
Why won't he say that? He will say that.
Yes. And what he says is, Tata have turned inward towards India. They pivoted from looking at the globe and the way the world is right now, the current environment globally. It's better to look inwards. And they're making huge capital investments in India. And he was asked about his tenure for the first 5 years as the chairman of the company. I'm just broadly stroking it, okay, because you already know all this. Where he had to turn the company around, how he turned around Tata Powers.
Did he say I turned it wrong?
Not him, of course. I'm adding a little bit of masala here and there for you to chew on, man. Otherwise, it'll be very boring. Okay. He didn't say I. Of course, he said the company did. And
the company did? You know Natti. So what did he say? He said company did no. He said, I'll tell you what he would have said. Under the grace of the old man. First, what? Under the leadership of old man, or the sound advice given by the old man, we have managed to turn things around.
Correct. So, as you rightly said, so from Tata Power, for example, they've become more focused on renewable energy, creating renewable energy. And Tata Motors, which was struggling and losing market share, now it's gaining market share. There's Tata Motors, now they're making cars which are synonymous with the youth. People want to buy a Tata Motors car. And how they're pivoting towards electrical cars. And he feels that Tata Motors will be dominating most of their sales through electric cars by 2030. Okay. And you also said one interesting thing, how they are controlling the different chains, supply chains.
So now can I answer these questions? Sure. Since you have brought it up. In which is this, whatever in the long story Mr. Chandrasekhar said,
yes,
which you have quoted, whereas he talked about making capital, when he said I am making, the only big investments they have made is they got Air India practically free, and Bank of Baroda at 4% they got a loan for 18,000 crores. As far as Tata Power is concerned, he is not talked about Mudra at all. The biggest problem in Tata Power is Mudra, right? That guzzling white elephant Mr. Ratan Tata put up for making power and selling to the government. and Mudra was not used by the government. They said after the Tatas borrowed money and put up the plants, the then Chief Minister of Gujarat and now the Prime Minister of India said we don't need that power. Then what happened is there was a shortage of power. They said whatever is the cost, please turn on the plant we will buy. Once the shortage abated, they stopped. Still now, the government of India in Tata Power has not found an abiding solution to the problems of Tata Power's Mudra plant. Mr. Natarajan Chandrasekhar is very silent about that. Right. Second, their cars are definitely selling well because they have managed. What they have done is they have reduced these. There is a size below which if you make excise duty is cheap. That's a 4-meter car. If you make a car less than 4 meters or less than 4 meters, you get a special duty. If your car is more than 4 meters, you don't get that duty. So what did their Tatas do correct is they made an SUV or SUV like vehicle like Punto, and then there is another one they made.
Lots of them come out now. There's so many of them.
The Harrier.
Yes.
The Harrier is above 4 meters.
Yes.
The Punto is below 4
I think
meters.
Tigo or something.
4 meters. And Nexon is an SUV style car, which is below 4 meters.
Correct.
So they compressed the size of the car and packed more features for lesser size, and they were the first of the advantage. Their Tigo, Nexon took off. As far as electric car is concerned, they had the first mover advantage. They were the first to launch a car in the sub 20 lakh range. Even today, the Hyundai Kona is at 25 lakhs. And then there is that Chinese car is also at around about 25. MG Motors is around 25 lakhs. The Nexon seems to be the only vehicle available at 15 lakhs and therefore is doing wonders. Like I explained to you, Nexon, Harrier and Punto are doing very well. Nothing of that is to do with the Indian economy doing extremely well. The total amount of sales in cars till about 3 months back was at a 10-year low. In a declining market, Tatas have gained market shares. In the last 12 months, when the overall market declined, Tatas have gained market share. If you go to talk about to any two-wheeler dealer, he will tell you how wonderful the two-wheeler market is. Similarly, in the LCV market and the commercial vehicle market also, in the last 4 years, commercial vehicle sales have declined. Even this year, the commercial vehicles compared to COVID years have increased. If you go to pre-COVID years, there's been no increase. So Tata Motors has managed to get a bigger share of a falling market. That much I can give it to them. They have done superior engineering.
Okay.
There was a guy, German person they brought over, the guy who committed suicide.
That was because of personal matters.
That's nothing to do with this. He laid the base for the electric cars. He based the design for these cars. Apart from that, in whatever you have said so far, Mr. Chandrasekhar has not put out a reason how good economic conditions are mattering for him.
Okay, let me get a word in.
Yeah.
You're not letting me get a word in.
Yeah.
So what I say, you're saying, why is he not putting the money where his mouth is?
Yeah.
So then what do you say about this 550-acre thing they're building in Tamil Nadu?
What?
Where they're going to be joining iPhone.
What?
They're going to be making iPhone components.
They are talking to them. They are not yet.
No, they're saying new factories with solar panel roofs or
What?
in Tamil Nadu.
What
It's coming up very fast.
What the paper said is, what the news, I don't know that portion I have not read. What he said is, okay, this is a PL1 scheme. Now I'll tell you how the PLI scheme works, since you have brought it up. The production link incentive scheme is a scheme that if you manufacture cell phones in India, you will get a 6% rebate. Now, the incentive does not say, the rule does not say this product has to be made in India. The product says it has to be assembled in India. So you import all the parts. What the deal Mr. Chandrasekhar is talking about is importing all parts from from Taiwan, putting it together in wherever, including India,
Correct.
and at the list price, ask for 6% incentive. So what you are saying is, I will bring all these parts together. That will be 85% of the cost, 90% of the cost. The value add in India is 10%. For putting 10% of the effort to 10%, you will give me 6 rupees. So you will give me a 6% incentive on the invoice for assembling it
Assembling it in India.
here.
Yes.
That is nearly assuming even if you do 25%
Fair enough.
value add, you are getting a 20% assured business. You ask me, I will also do it. Right? The only problem why I cannot do it is it requires a minimum investment of 1500 crores. I don't have 1500 crores to invest. Then there is another way to this. Now, to make sure those phones sell in India, otherwise Apple will not come here. So what have you done? You have increased the excise duty on those high-end phones by 20%. So what are you saying? This is what Mr. Chandrasekhar says is great economics. Is that you increase the duty on high-end phones by 20%. The user pays 20% more. You can refer to my video in the same channel, how to buy phone in Dubai. Right?
Correct.
Between Dubai and India, the price of a cell phone is 20,000 rupees. A high-end phone is cheaper by 20,000 rupees. If you buy in America and bring it here, the difference is even more. The difference is plainly only government taxes. So that Mr. Tata can make a phone here, or Mr. Foxconn can make a phone here in the PLI scheme. Every Indian who buys a phone has to pay 20% more.
True.
I pay 20% more for the phone. And then you will give him a 6% on the invoice, which is 25% margin for him to make the phone. Even I will do it. 1500 crores I put money. You will give me, I turn it around 10 times. 10,000 crores. You will give me 6% of 10,000 crores. How much is that?
That's a lot of money.
60 crores for every 1,000 crores.
I agree. It's a lot of money.
So you will give me 600 crores every year. That is nearly 40% of my initial incentive back. And increase the taxes on Indians so that they will pay the extra money. And from my tax coffer, you will give them an incentive. And how many people will get jobs in assembling phones? 5,000 people.
Correct.
So for 5,000 people, entire India will pay higher taxes. India will
That's
pay.
not Tata's fault. That's the government.
No, so no wonder he's saying it's a wonder. People have to understand
But
they
he
are
went on
paying.
to say, I firmly believe.
Wait. So for Mr. Tata to make a phone, you have to pay 20% more. You have to pay 20% more for your iPhone.
Correct.
And Mr. Tata has to get a discount from the taxpayer.
Correct.
Then obviously any donkey will make a phone. I don't need Chandrasekhar to make a phone for me. This is not my opinion. 3 days back in the Times of India, Mr. Raghuram Rajan wrote this article, which he assumed, even though only 10% of assembling job is here, even if I give 25%, 6% of 6% of whole translates to 20% in 25%.
You're absolutely right.
So if you are going to give me 20% margin, give me protection by fleecing my consumer more and give me a tax protection. Obviously, it's a great environment
It's not
for
Tata's
crony
fault. They're just making a, they see an
so,
opportunity.
so Mr. Chandrasekhar should say this is crony capitalism.
Well, yeah, he said it in a very polished way.
He-
Because
he
he
said-
went on further to say, I firmly believe that this is going to be India's decade. Do you subscribe to that? That he says, not now. Forget we are here right now. But he says, going forward, by 2030, India is going to be somewhere else. What do you subscribe to?
No,
The way we are, he's saying we have positioned ourselves. We are about to take off.
I'll tell you one. We have been taking off for 8 years. Okay. Now let me again remind him something. A friend of his went to Bangalore in recent times and said this is the tech decade. India has more unicorns than anybody else in the world. When his friends started telling that, your unicorn started shutting down like 9 pins.
Correct.
And thousands of tech jobs have been lost. So he has just now said something And the ink has not dried on the interview Mr. Chandrasekhar has given. Let's talk to Mr. Chandrasekhar 5 years from now and let us see what he says about it.
Okay, fair enough. So, do you think it is right for the Tata Group as a whole to pivot, since considering what's happening globally? Do you think that is what is forcing them to say what they're saying now? Because the new app which they've launched also, the consolidation super app, I've used it, I've not been able to figure heads or
They
tails
have
of it.
already launched a second version of it.
It's very complicated. Let me be very honest. I tried. Well, I was very excited. You know,
So
I'm a
why-
Tata supporter. I immediately with the
So why is not Chandrasekhar talking about it?
he did. He mentions this app is going to like do wonders.
When?
I don't know, because I can't see it doing wonders.
Oh, then. So basically, Chandrasekhar is blowing hot air, which Mr. Tata will not do, to keep his masters in Delhi happy.
That's what I also had a feeling, but I
I'm
wanted
calling it bluntly. He will not blow hot air on somebody's backside to make them feel nice. So he's hired an underling to do the job for him.
That's what my impression also was. Because the article finally ends by saying some of the reasons Mr. Tata's wariness in investing in India in 2000s still hold. Deploying tens of billions of dollars at home is a risky game. So all what you're saying is still true. We still have a huge bureaucracy in India. Getting any permission done in India is also
At the end of the day, it's not all this. You had the finance minister ranting yesterday on why are you not investing? If there is demand, an industrialist will invest. In the case of the phone, by giving artificial incentives
yes.
and keeping prices artificially high, I'm going to Dubai. 7, 8 people are coming with me. Be assured, 7, 8 cell phones are coming with us back.
Correct. Maybe even more than that.
Okay.
True.
So what I'm trying to tell you is, definitely, you
It's not
cannot.
as rosy as Chandrasekhar.
And I have lived in both in the 1980s as a young child. I was started the decade as a young teenager, ended it in my 20s. I know there's a place called Burma Bazaar in Tamil Madras, where all the cameras and all the imported goods used to be available in Burma Bazaar. Till Manmohan Singh came in 91, and by 95 Burma Bazaar died. What this government is doing is reinventing Burma Bazaar and giving it a new lease of life that cannot survive. Thank you for watching. Be rich. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. If you do not turn on the bell notification, you will not be notified every time we put out a video. Once again, I thank you for your support for Be Rich. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.